name's Nancy Darigo, and I play the viola in the Anchorage Symphony. So what's a viola? A viola is kind of a large violin. You hold it the same way you hold a violin. It's got 4 strings like a violin, but the lowest one is, they're all 1/5 down from a violin. So we don't have an E string, we have a C string. Those are the 4 strings. So one thing about the viola that I always remember my dad mentioning when I switched to viola, I grew up playing violin as a kid, but then switched in a senior in high school, and he thought that was cool because it was sort of like batting left-handed. Not that many people do it, and everybody wants you on their team because they don't have enough violas. And in particular in the Anchorage Symphony, I think we only have 5 tenured players in the viola section, so there aren't that many of us. So on a symphony stage, you tend to get a lot more violins than violas, maybe like say 12 of each in the first violins and the second violins, and maybe something like 8 or 10 in the viola section. So right now, you're talking we're outnumbered by about 2 to 1 at best, and sometimes even more. I think that's because the viola plays a mid-range role. We're sort of like the glue that holds the top and the bottom together, and much of the melodies that are written for the symphony, the violins play because they actually can project more, and they can be more sparkly and that sort of thing. It's kind of rare that the viola section is featured as a sort of soli section where we can actually be heard in the audience, and the audience knows that. So we're kind of the wallflower of the orchestra.